Any luck?
No, not yet.
Oh, man, Rick has got to be frantic.
Haven't seen him since we left a couple of hours ago. He took the high road, I took the low road, you know? Anybody call you?
No, I haven't heard a word.
I think I got a lead.
What, somebody saw Lesley?
No, a guy's coming over here, though, but this guy knows everybody that gambles. And if she's gambling, this guy will know.
Yeah, but what if she isn't?
Then it's going to be really tough to find out.
Yeah, I usually don't make house calls.
Oh, yeah. Well, I went to the Croydon Hotel, but you were closed. Did the clerk tell you I left a message?
Oh, yeah, I'm not here for my health.
Yeah. How come you closed?
I had to, just no business.
People got wise to you, huh?
Ain't no chance. Come on. The weather did me in. You know, the rain's made for wet tracks all over. Nobody wants to take and put a week's rent on a mutter. Hey, wait. But if you're feeling lucky, who am I to tell you to go home? You just give me the word. I'll open in a second.
That's not why I want to see you.
You don't want to bet?
No.
Since when?
Since I got something more important to do.
Hey, there's no such thing.
Hey, wait a second. I'm looking for a friend.
You want a friend? You throw a couple of bills at my place. I'll be your friend.
Tony, I'm trying to find Lesley.
The uptown lady?
Yeah, right. Did you see her?
No. But then we don't exactly run in the same social circles, you know what I mean?
I know, but I thought maybe she'd show up at your place, you know?
Hey, if she did, she'd have had to break the door down.
Yeah. Any other games in town?
Not that she can get into.
Damn it.
Hey, what's the problem? She blow the kids' lunch money or something?
No, it's her husband. He's trying to find her, and I'm helping him, that's all.
Bad odds, pal. You get involved in other people's marriages, you're asking for trouble.
Tony, will you stop the lecture, sweetheart, huh? If you see her, you tell me, okay? And fast.
Sure.
Hey, I'm not kidding. This is important.
Hey, I heard you. Where'd you be?
I don't know where I'll be. I'll be in and out. But if you hear anything, you call in here and you leave a message.
All right, Sherlock. Now, if that's it.
No, that ain't it. There's one more thing. If I find out you take one more penny of Lesley Webster's money, I'm going to have your kneecaps broken. You got it?
Hey, talk to the lady. Don't talk to me. Nobody's twisting her arm.
The lady ain't around, so I am talking to you. Leslie Weber does not gamble anymore. You understand that, Tony?
Hey, if she doesn't lay her money down at my place, she's just going to do it somewhere else. They all do.
Well, you let me worry about that, okay, pal? What you worry about, you make sure that your door is locked if she comes knocking.
What are you, the Vice Squad?
No, I'm your pal, understand? I'm the best customer you've got. Now, you want to keep me happy, you do what I tell you, okay? And everybody wins.
What have we got to lose?
It's a waste of time, Celia. You have to face it. We're on our own now. Nobody is going to give us a break.
I think we should at least talk to Jake anyway.
Why? He's already done everything he could for me.
Maybe not. Maybe he can make some sort of appeal to the government. After all, you have done this country a great service. The least they can do is give you a little help.
They don't see it that way.
How do you know, Grant, until you try? You can't...
Celia?
Father. Oh, this is a surprise.
Well, I couldn't very well run out on my own daughter, especially when she's in the hands of this spy.
For your information, Father, Grant is no longer a spy, but he is still my husband.
Not if I have anything to say about it.
You don't. I love him.
Oh, Celia, why don't you forget all this foolishness and come home with me?
All right.
You mean it?
Certainly, as long as Grant can come with us.
Oh, don't be ridiculous.
I love Grant, Father, and I have no intention of leaving him, not ever. That's the only way I'm going to leave with you.
Well, your loyalty is commendable, but it certainly won't pay the rent.
We'll manage.
Celia, I know you.
Well, then you know you're wasting your breath trying to talk me into deserting him.
Yes, but I know what you used to. Unless your devotion to him has completely destroyed all your sense of reason. Let me remind you of one fact. You're not going to be able to live in the manner to which you've grown accustomed. Not nearly.
I don't care.
Oh, well, you say that now, but in no time at all you'll certainly...
And I'll say that tomorrow, and the day after that, and for years to come. My place is by my husband's side. Nothing is more important than that.
Well, I can see I've raised a stubborn woman.
Like father, like daughter. But I'm lucky. I've found someone I want to spend my life with. Certainly you can understand that.
Of course I can. That's what I've always wished for you. Unfortunately, I had no control over the process of selection.
I am perfectly happy with my choice.
Yes, evidently. Well, I assume that you'll at least allow me to give you some money.
You'd do that?
Dear, someone has to provide for you. It's clear that your husband won't be able to.
Well, we could use a little help.
All right. I wish that you'd let me do more, but if the only way I can contribute to your well-being is with finances, so be it. Honey, you can count on me for support.
That's a very generous offer, Father. Thank you. I don't see how we can turn it down, do you, Grant?
We not only can, we most certainly will turn it down.
Yeah.
I'm not going to take 1 cent of Quartermain money.
Yes, and what do you intend to live on?
That's my business.
Well, I suppose you could always publish your memoirs. I'm sure some tabloid would be willing to give you a lot of money for that sordid little story.
I can tell you something, Quinton. I'll find a way to take care of my wife. And that won't include taking handouts from you.
And tell me, doesn't Celia have some say in this matter? But do you? How do you feel about it? I'm going to ask you just one more time, young lady. Are you coming home with me?
What the hell does he think I am?
Father was only trying to keep us afloat financially.
That's my responsibility.
How do you plan to keep up that responsibility?
Celia, I'll do whatever I have to, all right? Anything short of crawling to relatives for help. Look, if you're having second thoughts, if you have any doubts about living on what I can provide, then maybe you should go with your father. He can give you everything you need.
Okay. All I need is you. My place is right here by you, no matter what happens. Oh.
Celia, if you don't think you can handle it.
Oh, I can. We'll get by.
Yes, we will. I only wish I knew how.
Well, there's always my $25,000 a year annuity. I've spent all the allocation for this year, though. But Monica has promised us free room and board, and I can probably get a job at the university in the art department.
No.
No what?
Celia, we can't live here.
We can't afford not to, Grant.
Look, we both know how they feel about us. About me. I can't stay where I'm not welcome.
Monica's on our side.
And she's the only one.
But she's the most important one. It's her house, so if she wants us, no one can throw us out.
I suppose. But what if the medical conduct people decide to take my license away?
Then we'll find something else.
I'll have to take any kind of job I can find. Celia, you married a doctor. Not a chemist or a lab technician.
I married a man, not an occupation.
But you have to live on what he makes. Even with your annuity, which I don't want to touch. And any income that you can bring in. You will never enjoy the standard of living that you would have as the wife of Dr. Grant Putnam.
Well, then we're just going to have to keep you Dr. Grant Putnam.
And how do we do that?
Well, first we call Jake. If we're going to beat this, we're going to have to take the offensive. We can't just sit back and let everyone walk all over us. We have to go get them. And if nothing else, then we're going to have to make an appeal.
I really gotta go.
What could be better than this?
The Daughters of Violin meeting, remember? It was your bright idea.
I didn't mean it. I was just trying to gain points with Mrs. Clancy.
Well, you did that. You also lost me for the evening.
I'll give back the points. Just let me keep you.
Too late.
Me and my big mouth.
So what are you gonna do this evening?
I go home and wash my mouth out with soap.
After that?
Oh, I don't know. I'll sit around dreaming of what could have been. Unless, of course, a better offer comes along.
You're breaking my heart.
It's meant to.
Well, maybe that's your offer now.
Turn it down. I'm in mourning.
Crazy. Kelly's. Hi. Yeah, he sure is. Can you hold on just a second?
I thought you were going to turn down all offers. Serve you right if it was some beautiful young woman.
It is.
Hello?
Jake, it's Celia Putnam. I'm sorry to bother you, but your office said that you might be at Kelly's.
Yeah, I'm seriously considering moving my office to one of the back tables. I'm here so often. How's it going?
Not very well. That's why I'm calling.
Anything I can do?
I hope so. Yes. I know it's very late, but would you consider stopping by? Grant and I really need to talk to you.
Not at all. If it's not too convenient, I can come over right now.
Fine.
Good. I'm on my way.
Oh, thank you.
Bye-bye.
Trouble?
Apparently, Grant and Celia want to talk to me.
Oh, they've got to be going through a rough time.
Yeah, my guess is it just got worse.
So what can you do for them?
Aside from offering my sympathy, not much. I'll do what I can.
Hey, son.
Oh, no. How about you?
No, nothing.
No, I haven't seen Lesley at all.
Still come by yet?
Well, he was in earlier. He met up with some guy and then left again. I don't think he was having any better luck.
Then I'll wait for him.
Well, here I am, but that's about all the news I got.
No sign.
Nope. I checked every sleazy hotel in town. Let me tell you something. If she's slumming, she ain't doing it in Paul Charles.
I don't think she'd have left town, do you?
I don't know. I described Lesley perfectly. I asked everybody if they'd seen her, but no one said they saw her, no.
Well, I tried all the hotels. There was no one registered under Dr. Leslie Weber. No one even resembled her.
But wait a second. Could she have signed under an assumed name?
Well, if she did, it's going to make it harder than ever to find her.
Rick, if you're really worried about it, maybe you should seriously consider bringing in the police.
No way. That's all she needs is a bunch of police all over the place. No, I have to do it my way. I'm just sure she would have registered in some hotel.
Wait, are you sure you got all of the hotels? I mean, those new ones are springing up like it seems like every day.
Slick, I used the phone book. I went down... What? The New International Hotel. It's not in the phone book yet. That's it. The hell...
That's right. Okay, let's go.
I hope he's right.
He really looked worried.
The Webers, the Putnams, everybody's having troubles these days. I've got to get ready to go to my meeting. Hey, do you want some dessert or something before you go?
No, I'm fine. By the way, have you been paying off the lady at the counter at the Bean Sprout to keep tabs on me?
No, why?
Well, when I went to pick up my food, I sat down next to this pretty girl who used to live in Port Charles, and no sooner do I strike up a conversation when she strolls over and asks me some very pointed questions.
Well, like what?
Oh, very subtle things like, where's your girlfriend?
Great. Remind me to send that girl her check.
I'm off.
Give my best to Celia and Grant.
Don't need it. You have a good meeting. Bye-bye.
Just stopping by so quickly.
Glad to do it. Oh, Grant. Jake, how you holding up?
I've been better. I certainly was before I received this.
One bad thing after another.
Yeah.
I can't say that I'm surprised, though.
Lee wasn't either.
Well, you obtain your credentials under false pretenses. Guys take these things very seriously.
I noticed.
But Grant really did take all those courses. He passed every exam, and he had a successful medical practice.
For all the good that does me.
Grant is a fine doctor.
Yeah, well, it really doesn't make a difference. Grant's right. All that doesn't matter. Not if it's all based on a lie. I mean, he could have won the Nobel Prize. They'd still question his
But it
authenticity.
just doesn't make sense.
Not practically, maybe, but this is an ethical problem. The hardest thing for someone in your position to defend.
I just want to know one thing, Jake. What are my chances of winning an appeal?
Well, we're not at the appeal stage yet. It's just an investigation. If they should recommend a hearing and we lose the hearing, then it might be appropriate to appeal.
But I might be able to get the State Department or the U.S. Attorney's Office to intercede on my behalf, if you'll help.
I get what you're getting at. Appeal to the big guns.
You think it would work?
Well, I doubt it.
Why not?
Well, let's take it from the point of view of the government. They've already done all they have to for you. They've given you asylum in exchange for some information. I highly doubt they're going to want to stick their neck out for you now. I mean, they'd probably be just as well for them to just forget all about you. They'd like nothing better.
Yeah, like everybody else. Hoping I'll just go away. Maybe I should.
Will you at least try? It's their last
Of
chance.
course. I'll make some inquiries. I'll test the waters, so to speak. I just don't want you to get your hopes up.
Don't worry about that.
Thank you.
I'll let you know as soon as I know something.
Jake, I appreciate it.
Sure thing.
Everything you've done.
You two take care of each other.
We're about out of options.
Not yet.
You know what, strikes me more than anything about this? Through everything that's happened, I never really stopped to think about what it would be like to live without practicing medicine. See, I'm a doctor. That's all I've ever wanted to do. What if they take that away from me, too?
Oh, Grant. Who is it? Who's there? Go away. Go away. What's the matter? Can't you eat?
May I come in? Are you all right? Thank God. Don't scare me like this again, please.
I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to frighten you.
Lesley, what you're going through, I understand, but don't do it alone. Open up. Let's share it together, all right? Don't run away again, because that's one thing I can't handle.
Oh, honey, I wasn't running away from you. If anything, I was running away from myself. I have a problem, Rick. I really know that now. The only thing is, I've got to be able to deal with it in my own way, and that means that you are going to have to be very patient with me.
I'll be patient with you. I love you. That's all I want to do is help.
Oh, baby, I know that. What?
Hang on a second.
What?
Okay. Great, thanks. Mission accomplished.
Yes.
It's George.
It's about time. What have you learned?
Not much. I followed Laura from the health food restaurant to a ramshackle apartment building near the waterfront. It was about to be torn down.
What was she doing there?
Just looking around, as far as I could tell.
Did she meet anyone?
There was a guy there, but she barely spoke to him.
Then where did she go?
Back to the hotel.
And she contacted no one.
She talked to a couple of people, but I'm sure they were strangers. They were just very small talk. Could they have been important?
I wonder.
What do you want to do?
Bring her back here.
Right.
But don't harm her. I intend to take care of my wife myself, in my own way.